वाल खिलार के आ जानी मोरनी पहला पा जानी वाल खिलार के आ जानी मोरनी पहला पा जानी
All right, I was supposed to be dropped off at the temple. I'll show you a picture of the temple here in the corner. This is where I got dropped off at. It doesn't look the same, does it? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I guess I'll have to go somewhere else to get to this wedding.
वाल खिलार के आ जानी मोरनी पहला पा जानी आवे ना कोई तीजा ना तेरियां सहेलियां ना तेरी भैन ना तेरा जीजा ओ तेरे मेरे विच रकाने आवे ना कोई तीजा ना तेरियां सहेलियां ना तेरी भैन ना तेरा जीजा तेरे भाई नू कर ला पासे पुट्ठा सीधा.
It is the wedding day, having a blast dancing. I got a bunch of selfies and stuff. Kind of makes me wonder why I'm so filtered during night game. If you just give people good eye contact, go to shake their hand, people are very receptive, making friends all over the place. Decided to start doing selfies again. Cheers, man. Started to take like selfie portraits and stuff. I remember doing this in Vegas all the time. It was super fun. And now I have a bunch of memories. So yeah, feeling a lot of social, having a lot of fun in India. Don't really have much else to say. I'll update you later. Peace.
ਭਾਈ ਵੀ ਅੜੀਏ ਚੱਕਰ ਖਾ ਗਿਆ ਨੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਲੱਕ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਲ ਘੁਮਾਵੇ ਸਾਹ ਚੜਾ ਗਿਆ ਨੀ ਮੂਵੀ ਵਾਲਾ ਭਾਈ ਵੀ ਅੜੀਏ ਚੱਕਰ ਖਾ ਗਿਆ ਨੀ ਜੇ ਲੱਕ ਘੁਮਾਈ ਗਈ ਮੈਂ ਨੋਟਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੋਲ ਦੂੰ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਨੱਚੀ ਨਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੋਰੀਏ ਨੀ ਲਹਿੰਗੇ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਡੋਲ ਦੂੰ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਨੱਚੀ ਨਾ ਗੋਰੀਏ ਨੀ ਲਹਿੰਗੇ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਡੋਲ ਦੂੰ.
Back from the wedding. It was a fantastic experience. I am completely exhausted, so my brain is not working all that great, but really happy that I changed my attitude after the first day. I was freaking out a little bit, but I have a tendency to overreact like this. I did this with Bali. I did this with Thailand, Vietnam. If it doesn't go exactly perfect, I just, I don't know, I overreact a little bit. But as I got out exploring and seeing the things and meeting new people, I had a great time. Obviously, if I stayed in this area, at this hotel, and never ventured out or did anything different, I would not have liked India. But I had a great time. I learned a lot today. I felt like I was back to being myself when I was going out sober in Boston and Vegas. I was just free, having fun. One thing that I would do is if someone made eye contact with me, I would just stick out my hand and give them a handshake. And people love that. Maybe that's because it's just a welcoming environment. Owen Cook would always say you have either a collaborative frame or a competitive frame. And I think one of the reasons that when I go out at night to bars and clubs is I struggle a little bit. Like it's a competition. Like it's me against other people to either be more social or get girls' numbers or whatever. Whereas here, because it's a family get together, it's an event celebrating somebody else. It was 100% collaborative. I was just going around having fun, introducing myself to people, making eye contact. I'd high five or I'd just shake their hands. One thing I learned many years ago when I was learning to become more social, more charismatic, it goes a long way to just touch somebody's shoulder when you walk by, just like smile and say, hey, buddy, or just like light touching makes a huge difference. And it's just very welcoming. And I felt very free doing this all night. So maybe that helps you guys if you guys are struggling with social stuff. Like I said, this was not stuff that I ever grew up doing. I was very shy, quiet, kept to myself, didn't like the way I looked. So I was always worried that people wouldn't like me or they're always judging me. And it's as I was been getting out of that, you start developing these skills and your whole life can change. So another thing I learned based off that movie, Yes Man, when somebody invites you to do something, you say yes. You don't know what's going to happen. This has led me to incredible experiences around the world, going to Australia, now India, going to Mexico, going to Colombia, just moving around, meeting new people. You just never know what's going to happen. People invite you to do stuff because they want to see you. And sometimes I know for me, I used to get in my head, like, do they really want to see me? Are they just being nice? But have that mindset. If somebody invites you to do something, you say yes. You be as positive as you can. You give as much good energy as you can. Makes a world of difference. Yeah. So India, great trip. Met a lot of people. I was in my head, even though I was being very social. I felt I was talking. I'll show you a slideshow of all the people I was taking selfies with at the end of this, if for anybody who's interested in the dancing, all that. But it felt like I was back to just being that social guy. In Vegas, I used to just take selfies all the time, and I got away from it. Maybe it's because I had people would tell you this rule of selfies aren't cool or something, but it's a great way to remember your trips, your travels, who you spend time with. People love doing it. So I'm glad I did that. I forgot what I was talking about before just now. Yeah, I don't know. My brain is just scattered. It's 9 o'clock now. Haven't really slept for the last couple days. But yeah, very, very exciting. Hopefully just seeing this makes it possible. I'm so grateful that I got divorced. I was able to grow into this kind of person that opened myself up to opportunities. I've mentioned just in the previous video, it's my 25-year high school reunion coming up. And I know a lot of people who've never left the States, let alone probably even seen the coast or anything. And this could have been me. I could have got divorced. I could have blamed my ex. I could have just been miserable. I could have just isolated myself. I could have just settled for what came along and still stayed in that town. But I took that risk. I left. I went to Boston. It taught me that I can do different things that helped me grow as a man. So super grateful that I got divorced and I learned those lessons. I didn't get bitter. I tried to get better. I wanted to just become a better version of myself than ever before. And it's a continual journey. I'm still working on it. But I felt very good today. Oh, I was talking about, I was feeling free and stuff at the wedding, but I still had these doubts in my head. Like, there's some very cute girls there. And I was giving myself the excuse of, I can't talk to them. I don't know if they're part of somebody's family. Maybe they're off limits. But I'm just a social guy. I talk to everybody. I like to flirt with girls, and they're cute girls. So why shouldn't I talk to them? So although I was free, I still had this in the back of my mind. This is something that I need to work on. This is what I want to work on. I don't want these filtering thoughts. I want to just talk to whoever the hell I want. I see a cute girl, I'm going to talk to her. That doesn't mean I'm going to like sleep with her or whatever. Like, just because she's part of your family, it doesn't mean I can't talk to her. So that was something that was in the back of my mind. Like, I'm having fun, but I was never 100% just let go, which that's the goal. That's what I want to become. I don't know what your guys' goals are. Hopefully you guys have some. Hopefully these videos just showed the progression. Day one, was not happy. Like I said, I showed you the outside. If I stayed in this area, I would have thought India was terrible. But that's, if you just go to one part of town and you don't like that and you don't explore the rest of it, your whole experience is ruined. So getting out and seeing these things was great. I would love to come back for longer so that way I can meet a girl. I think the Indian girls are great. I would love to see what would happen with one. I love the culture. But I'd have to come back longer for that. I don't know where they travel to. Maybe they come to Thailand. I'll be in Bangkok. They can come out and visit me. But yeah, fuck, I forgot what I was saying again. My brain is just shot right now. Yeah, but yeah, if I just stayed in this area, who knows what would happen? If I just stayed in certain parts of Thailand, if I just stayed in Pattaya, I would have hated Thailand. If I just stayed in, I don't know, someplace in, I don't know, whatever, you get the point. I'm going to edit this tomorrow. I'm going to bed now. You'll see the slideshow after this, just taking a bunch of selfies, having fun, being as free as possible, as much as I can. I still got a ways to go. Let me know how I can help you guys. Jump on a clarity call if you guys are struggling with anything. If you want to know like how you can get over divorce and start living the life you want. I don't want to settle for just what comes along. You are in control of your thoughts, your emotions. This is why it was important for me on day one. I listened to those videos back, and I'm just being very negative and complaining. And the whole reason I came here was because someone invited me and I was going to push my comfort zone and I wanted to see what happened. And if I would have just stuck with that negative mindset of this sucks, terrible. I would have not had a good time. I probably would have gone to these wedding events and just been miserable, kept to myself. So glad I didn't do that. Glad I didn't get the Airbnb because I was too busy anyways. It would have just been a waste of time and money. Another good thing about India, Ubers are easily accessible, very cheap. Coffee is very cheap. Food is very cheap. Yeah, great overall experience. I'll stop rambling. Hope you guys are doing great. Peace.